Now, I've been talking a lot about television tonight. I mentioned, you know, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We're talking about NBC and ABC. I'm going somewhere with this. I wanted to explain very briefly how television works. And I'm going somewhere with this. A lot of people think that my show comes from NBC and it's beamed out of one location. That's not true. Our show is broadcast by local stations known as affiliates. You've all heard of affiliates. Great. 6 of you nodding. You know, affiliates, that's how you see this show in your local area. You have a local affiliate that broadcasts Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Now, obviously, these affiliates are run by affiliate managers, people that run the station. I've got to keep those people happy. I got to make them real happy, because if they're not happy with my show, they can just turn me off and show like a hee-haw episode instead, which actually is much more entertaining. So I have to try and keep them happy. A lot of the owners of these affiliates, as you can imagine, they send me suggestions in the mail on how they think the show could be improved, and I have to listen to these suggestions and sort of try and do something about them, okay? So tonight, I've collected a bunch of these. I haven't done anything about them yet. Tonight, I've decided to respond to all their suggestions all at once in a little segment we're proud to call Pleasing the Affiliates. All right, this first letter is from our affiliate in Miami, okay? In Miami, Florida. They want us to put more beautiful women on the show. They think the show would be more popular if we put more beautiful women on it. And I'm thinking, you know, you don't have to tell me that twice, okay? Any idiot knows beautiful women are fun to watch on television. And so I think we found a way to do just that. Hey, Max, how's it going?
Good, Conan. How about you?
Really good. Got any plans this weekend?
No, nothing special.
Great, Max. This one's from our affiliate in Jackson, Mississippi. They're very religious, and they wanted us to incorporate Jesus into the show somehow. They said, please incorporate Jesus. So we asked Jesus. We were amazed when he agreed to appear on our show. Actually, Jesus said he'd only do it if we'd let him sit in with the band. So here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Max Weinberg 7 and Jesus.
Hey, Conan. Ready, boys? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was really good.
Thanks, Conan. Hey, guys, we should go on tour.
Jesus, everybody! Our affiliate in Gonzales, Louisiana, has a request. They're the jambalaya capital of the world, and they wrote in and they suggested we do something about this great American dish that is such a big part of Louisiana culture. So our announcer, Joel, happens to be a great Cajun cook. Let's check in with him. Joel, do you have any tips on how to cook a great bowl of jambalaya?
I sure do, Conan. For the best jambalaya you've ever tasted, wait until Popeye's Chicken is about to close and check their dumpster.
Joel, I thought you were going to show us how to cook jambalaya.
I'd be glad to if you show me how to cook in the 85 Plymouth Reliant I live in.
It's okay. Thank you, Joel. Here's one from our affiliate in Detroit. Now, as you probably know, the Detroit Lions football team is 0-10. And the people in Detroit are desperate to see their Lions doing something good for a change. Just desperate. So we want to show the Detroit Lions doing something good right now. Here you go. imagine that night. Here's one. Okay, here's a letter from our San Francisco affiliate in San Francisco, California. San Francisco has a large Asian population, and they say they're sick and tired of all these stereotypical jokes out there about Asians being good at math. They're sick of that. They asked us if we could help stamp out those kinds of jokes, and frankly, we'd be happy to. Here to help reverse the stereotype of Asians being good at math, please welcome Mio Nakamura, the Asian guy who's bad at math.
I'm bad at math.
And finally, almost all of our affiliates have complained that sometimes our show is too dirty. And they ask, why can't we do some material that's going to elevate the mind? It's a little educational or smart. We hear you. Here's something that's going to raise everyone's intellect. It's porn star Ron Jeremy reading one of his favorite works of literature.
A poem by Emily Dickinson. The brain is just the weight of God, for heft them pound for pound, and they will differ, if they do, a syllable from sound.
Thank you, Ron. Well, what better time to take a commercial and come back with Martha Stewart when we return.
The ring of power. It has been found. Sauron needs only this ring to enslave the world. It must be destroyed in the fires of Mount Doom.
Strangers from distant lands, you will unite or you will fall.
You have my sword.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
This task was appointed to you, and if you do not find a way, no one will.
The Lord of the Rings, directed by Peter Jackson, rated PG-13, starts December 19th.
And don't you move from those seats till your homework's all done.
Totino's pizza rolls are so easy, kids can make them on their own. Pepperoni pizza stuffed into a bite-sized roll. Totino's, it's how kids help themselves.
We gave international cyclists the new Norelco Advantage. Their reaction?
What is this? Goo? Goo. Yeah, goo.
That's right. The only electric razor with built-in shaving lotion had everybody loving their faces, especially them. The new Norelco Advantage.
Why do I rent from Enterprise? For more cargo room. More people room. Or more headroom. Enterprise. So easy it's like having a second car. Or third.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Catch up on the news you missed during your busy day. Watch NBC 5 News at 4, 5, and 6 p.m. You'll get the latest updates on the major stories with in-depth coverage and detailed analysis. Plus health news that keeps you informed and live updates as America strikes back. Also, late-breaking stories from around the nation and live team coverage of the news that impacts Dallas-Fort Worth. NBC 5, your source for live, local, late-breaking news. Weeknights at 4, 5, and 6 p.m.